if there's kill potential, I'm not too sure. We might need some more jungle attention up towards that side, but in general, Mad Lions composition, when you look at it, you look at those carry champions down towards this bottom lane. This could get dangerous for Mad Lions.
Trumby's looking for the flight, gets the knockup for now. Kaiser flashes early already. Hunt Summer chases as well. Couple of Ren stacks available with the Crescent Strike.
One item extra from the opposing enemy team where you're like, okay, this is becoming really hard to play and to buy.
Stepping forward, as Rift Herald is summoned. Here comes Humanoid, here comes Armored as well. There's a double TP. Inspire not quite ready for it, no support for him. He flashes over the wall to run for his life. Odo Omna's in the fray too. Nobody's gone down yet. The Rift Herald got a couple of plates but didn't take the tower. While that's going on, Lawson's in the mid lane.
Yeah, that's the thing, and they just put in the wave there. They know they're expending a lot of resources from Mad Lions with the double TP to come in. So Rogue, they decide to call off the play, and they're actually not completely done yet. Trimpy has the quickness, is in a ward. He's in a bush with no vision here.
There's no support from anybody else. That's the quickness, the knockup, the charm. Flash away from Kazi, he's already taken down. Next on the list is Kaiser, ultimate available to him. Throws that out underneath the tower. Trimpy tanks 2, backs away. Odo's got that grey health to play with. Looking for the Devour. Waddle, 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 gobble, gobble, gobble. Lick him and stick him back to the tower. Trimpy tanks 2, backs away. Odo's got that grey health to play with. Looking for the Devour. Waddle, 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 gobble, gobble, gobble. Lick him and stick him back to the fountain.
Turret for themselves.
I mean, look at the item disparity. On the bottom of the screen, you know, 4 mythics already. Armor jumps onto Odo underneath the tower, uses the hammer to knock him backwards. Odo jumps forward, gets the tongue lash out as well, and Devour will be able to get a lot of damage. Not enough for the kill just yet until finally it goes down. Inspired is the next target. Alyoya chomps him down. Hits him with that pillar. That's the first kill for Mad. Actually, this may just be another dragon going the way of Mad. Rogue can pick to fight on, clearing out some vision behind the river. Trumby, no flash available to him, gets headbutted backwards. Inspired's jumping forward. The quickness comes out, and that's a lot of damage. Fate's call. That's going to be shot backwards, and in fact, Kalista and Summer is taken down. Mad Lions get the tower, but they lose their AD. Kazi not going to be able to find the kill with that piercing arrow. Alyoya pushes forward. Mad, they're not done yet.
And that's super overzealous as well. Even with the Fate's call, you should never let hands be picked up in that position. Odo should be able to go out of this one, but with the priority and with the tempo now over on Matt's side, they are the one responding in turrets.
Rogue didn't have a great opportunity, but this engage here onto Armut will force the flash immediately, and this should just be a relatively easy kill. Armut survives very long, in fact, and shows you what he can do with that Eclipse.
But they're so smart about it, and Trevor, because you said, all right, 40 seconds to Infernal Drake, normal teams will reset, and they just catch Mad Lions in the reset there is to come.
Wow, there's a culling now tagging Alyoya, also hitting, and there's no quickness from Trimby.
Remember, extended team fight for Mad Lions, the benefit of that, they need the poke. Rogue, they want to engage on someone immediately.
They do engage, and Spike gets knocked away. The Protobelt was already used. There goes the flash as well. This is the third dragon for Mad Lions. Do Rogue fancy another go? No! That's 3 for Mad. That for towers instead. Armored will get jumped on.
No
once
flash.
again. No flash available to him. He's going to be able to use that hammer. Inspired throws out the ultimate and gets the first kill of the
first. It's still ideal for Mad Lions because they can poke you while you're stuck in a pit. So I will say the situation will favor Mad Lions a little bit, but on the side of Rogue, you can
with
see
Abyssal Voyage, we're setting ourselves up for that fight. The handshake be damned. Knockup goes on to Odo. Trimby's looking for the flank that Gulborg talked about. Grey health, thick skin cannot even be popped. That's the front line for Rogue. Down. Mad Lions just waltz into the river, get themselves some fish for dinner, look for the soul as well.
Yeah, that's the thing, but they're still out on the flank, but they're spotted out now, so they're going to be turned on.
Oh, that shock blast was gigantic, and Spide and Trimby making their way out. Larson forced to flash, but not after, losing 50% of his HP. Fate's call from Hans Sama sends Trimby forward, still has that quickness available to him. Inspired still has the ultimate, but it is going to be effectively 3 versus 5. Larson can TP in, the Dragon's down to 1700, the engage catches 3! That's gigantic, but there's not enough follow-up, there's not enough damage. The Dragon is secured by Mad Lions. They get the soul. They get themselves another kill. And despite Larson picking up 1 after the TP, it is Mad Lions in a gold deficit, a kill deficit, a tower deficit that gets the soul.
That is just crazy. And not only that, they should be able to pick up this team fight afterwards, go for the Baron as well. And while Odo is doing his best, at keeping them in bay. It's just
How
not...
much you execute, but I think more credit to Mad Lions for how they played their fights.
How nice!
That is what has forced Rogue away.
I'd like you to introduce you to Invisible Gold, Trevor, the bunch of stats that are not collected from the Infernal Drake and the soul that's coming through with that extra amount of damage that we have here. So while they are pushing down to top side, Rogue, they're doing their best to keep the mid lane pushed in, but this is a Baron enough team. They are going to be having the tempo on their side from Mad Lions.
Yeah, Mad Lions looking towards the inhibitor turret, and so important for Mad to pick up as many wins as they can, especially against the likes of G2, Fnatic, Misfits, who they play next week, Rogue today. Higher placements in the summer regular season gives you more championship points, and that is so important for seeding. Mad Lions, may they push for the final win right now. They've got Baron empowered minions, they've taken down the front line. They've got several ultimates still to play with. Nexus Turret's going to be the focus. They may just be done with this. Another wave. Conga lines its way forward. Shrimby's coming in from behind. The ultimate's available to him. Inspired is pushed back. Cannot use that. Moonfall finally does, but Humanoid hourglasses all of it in the Chaos Storm. Forces Inspired away. Actually picks up the kill on the Fountain Steps. Mad Lions take down Rogue.
Just like that, it's done. Just like that. In a game that had been in Rogue control outside of Dragons the entire time, and Mad Lions, the team with the objective